Queen Elizabeth shock. Her Majesty issues support for British media amid Harry and Meghan's lawsuit against tabloids. Queen Elizabeth praised traditional media and sent a message of support for the British press. In a letter to the News Media Association, the monarch issued the statement as the group launched its Journalism Matters campaign. The Queen said that traditional media is important to the country, especially in the time of COVID-19. The monarch said that reliable news from various trusted outlets had helped communities in their fundraising efforts and volunteering programs, or by providing a lifeline for the elderly and vulnerable. The new campaign seeks to gather public and government support as traditional media competes with digital media and other communicational tools. Spearheaded by Henry Walker, Journalism Matters aims to boost the vital contribution of the press amid the presence of Google, Facebook and similar platforms that have been racking advertising income for their operations. According to The Guardian, traditional newspaper groups have had financial struggles even before the pandemic. The health crisis worsened their situation since the advertising marketing also collapsed. Job losses among journalists are increasing, and publishers who are trying to sell their company are struggling to find buyers. Meanwhile, 3 members of the News Media Association are currently embroiled in a legal battle with Queen Elizabeth's grandchildren, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. News UK, Reach and Mail on Sunday have pending court cases with the Sussexes, who claim that their newspapers breached the couple's privacy. Royal biographer Robert Lacey said in his book Battle of Brothers that Harry and Meghan didn't discuss their plans to file lawsuits against the British press with Queen Elizabeth. Lacey said that Harry ceased to consult with his family 1 year after his marriage to Meghan Markle. Legal Eagles claimed that the actions Harry and Meghan have taken against media outlets could backfire. Some experts think that Sussexes are fighting a war they cannot win, as the lawsuits will only make the tabloids more persistent. But sources around the Sussexes said they will continue to fight the unfair reports. Prince Harry wants to protect his wife from the negative stories about her. The sources said that the couple want to ensure that the media doesn't report lies. Meanwhile, Queen Elizabeth did sue the media for breach of copyright decades ago. According to the BBC, the tabloids and the monarch had a bad relationship in the 1980s and the early 1990s. The Queen sued the Sun in 1988 for publishing stolen photos of Princess Beatrice and Sarah Ferguson, which was supposed to be used for the family Christmas card. In 1993, the Queen sued a news outlet for leaking the text to Her Majesty's Christmas message. In 2003, Queen Elizabeth also received an injunction against the Daily Mirror when one of its reporters pretended to be a servant at Buckingham Palace. Ryan Perry had access to the royal family and then wrote about his stories, which the British courts agreed was a privacy breach. Meghan Markle and Harry little concern about the environment. New report overwhelms them after the controversies they've suffered because of their private jet trips. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have inherited an inglorious title. Archie's parents finished last on the ecological footprints of the members of the royal family. It's a title the Sussexes would have done well based in the United States. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are keen to make people forget the controversies of the past year. In recent months, they become more committed to the environment than ever before, in particular by preferring to travel on commercial flights, but their way of life in the United States continue to cringe. Their most fervent supporters accused of hypocrisy for having multiplied the trips by private jet, among others to join Elton John in the south of France, but also for their polluting hobbies, while they never cease to define themselves as defenders of the ecology. Archie's parents inherited an unflattering title. They came in last place in a study commissioned by Save on Energy, a company that compares gas and electricity providers in the UK. To determine which member of the royal family has the lowest environmental impact, she analysed several points between March 2019 and March 2020. first of all, the imprint of all the travels of the members of the royal family, but also the support they bring to the environmental charities, their participation in commitments focused on the environment, their publications on social networks on this subject, the use of electric vehicles, and the durability of their wardrobes. After developing a scoring system, they awarded 3 points for a good behavior and subtracted 3 points for every ton of CO2 emitted. Save on energy crowned Prince Charles as the most respectful member of the firm of the environment in all. The future monarch was credited with 156 points for their part. Meghan and Harry collected only 9 points each. Prince Charles therefore arrives in first position, far ahead of Camilla Parker Bowles, 84 points, Prince Philip 44 points, Kate Middleton 29 points, Elizabeth II 23 points, Prince William 15 points, Prince Edward 11 points, and Princess Anne 10 points.